Hi, welcome to David's Top Shelf Drinks. I'm David. So, it's the time of the year you go to Halloween parties, right? And you want to bring something. Everyone's going to bring pumpkin bars. Everyone's going to bring chips. Maybe they're going to bring the 7-layer dip. I like to bring drinks, and sometimes you just got to wing it. And so that's what I decided to do with this drink, which I call the Cross-Eyed Apple, which is perfect for fall, but you can use it for the holidays because, you know, people like hot apple cider and things in the fall. This is a particular cold drink that I like to do as a shot. So let me make the Cross-Eyed Apple, and then I will give it to select people in our building here and get their idea of what it could use less of, more of, or what they think of it. All right, so because of the season, one thing that I figured you need is a juice of some kind, and what's better this time of year than apple juice? And I would get, I just happen to get a little bottle of Simply Apple. Make sure it's 100% apple juice. You don't want any of the mixed blends type thing. You need a little spice to go with that apple, so why not Captain Morgan? And if you're going to do Captain Morgan, why not go 100 horse and get the Captain Morgan 100 proof? Because especially if you're making a shot, you know, you want it to have a little bit of a bite. Speaking of bite, one thing that will add that is cinnamon. And what's hotter right now than the Fireball cinnamon shots? And so these are the 3 ingredients that I'm going to mix together for my Cross-Eyed Apple shot. All right, we're going to do 3, 2, 1 is what I'm going to do. You want about 6 shots or 6 fluid ounces for 6 people, ballpark. So I'm going to do 3, or that's 3 fluid ounces because a shot glass on average is about 1.5 ounces of liquid. I don't know if this is an exact shot glass because it's one of those, you know, touristy ones, but we're going to, for argument's sake, pretend that it is 1.5 ounces. So we'll do 2 of those, and then we're going to do 2 ounces of the Morgan. There is 1, and we'll just guesstimate it on the high end. And then just to add a little bit of fire, we'll do a little bit of the Fireball. We'll just do like a half a shot of that, because really, if anyone who's drank this knows it can dominate a drink, which is why most people obviously just do it as a shot, because that's all there is. So remember, when you make a drink, the one thing you want to do is don't add the ice right away, add the ice last, because it's going to water it down. So I'm going to add the ice now, so I can, and when you add ice, you're going to automatically add water to your shot, which isn't always a good thing. So if you ever get a chilled Patron shot, which I don't like to do, just keep in mind that the chilled part means they're adding ice and they're shaking it up, and you're going to get a lot of water in there. And so it's not just a cold shot, but it's a diluted shot as well. Put my lid on, trying not to have the table collapse from under me. And make sure everything is tight in here. And then we can cue our shake it up or shake your booty, whatever song. When you shake it up, you could do the ninja shake, you know, shake. All right. We don't have to shake it too much because we don't have a lot of cider or anything in there. Now the key to pouring, when you pour a shot, you don't want to fill up 1, 2. This one's going to be the one at the end is going to end up being the watery shot. So what you want to do is you want to do half. So you kind of want to do a little bit on each one and then back around. So there we go, my inaugural run of the Cross-Eyed Apple. Now we need 5 people besides myself to try it and see what they think. So let's find people.
Okay, here we go. David's Cross-Eyed Apple.
Cross-Eyed Apple. Ooh, she smells potent.
Cross-Eyed Apple.
All right, here we go. Steve.
Apparently I got the sweetest shot glass of the bunch.
You do.
I got the South Beach one, which is awesome. So, it's bottoms up. It's okay. It's not bad.
Can you break it down for us? Like,
What does it need more?
I don't know. I would say maybe a little more apple juice. I think you're hit right there. I think maybe just a little more apple juice, but I don't know. It's okay. It's all right.
I'll take another.
Well, you can just basically taste more of the alcohol taste than
fruity happiness of an apple.
There it is.
Yeah, see, I taste the apple. I don't know. I'd probably put more booze in it. That's just me. I got problems. So.
Yeah, definitely. The cinnamon note is there. Definitely a whiskey. I don't taste the rum.
Which is good because it's the 100 proof.
Well, you know.
Okay, so the breakdown is I get the apple initially, then the cinnamon or the fireball. Don't taste any of the rum at all. So I would say it feels a little empty. I would say is a good way to put it, but definitely not bad. I would say maybe a little bit more of the sweet in the apple juice might finish it off.
All right, so the initial run of the cross-eyed apple, most people thought it was just fine. Could use a little bit more sweetness. One thing I did use, I'd use the unsweetened apple juice. So maybe you could try the juicy juice that you'd give your kids. Obviously, don't give them this. But if you had a little sweeter apple juice, if you need a little extra sweetness, that's fine. If you're a rum fan, you could add more, or maybe not by the 100 proof Morgan. If you're going to add more rum, just to make sure that you don't, bury yourself with alcohol. But I think that the combination of ingredients is good. A little tweaking here and there could be a fun thing to bring to your Halloween party.